hell gives you guys the right to just barge in here like this?
This warrant to search and seize evidence relating to the unlawful operation of a house of prostitution. As if you didn't know, buddy.
Oh, come on, this is ridiculous. All right, listen to me. I'm AJ Quartermain. This is Carla Guthrie. She is the recipient of a Charles Street Foundation grant.
No kidding.
Yes, to open up a legitimate neighborhood employment agency.
I don't think so. We have a statement from a young woman saying she was offered work on the premises as a prostitute.
What?
Bummer.
Carla?
Busted on our first day.
This isn't happening. This can't be happening.
Not the evening you had planned, huh?
It's late. Were you with Bobby?
No. I was just waiting for David Feldman to return my call, trying to make amends for breaking the appointment with him on Saturday.
I trust you didn't tell him it was because your wife found her best friend half naked in your hotel room.
He graciously agreed to come here on Saturday, so we're going to give him a tour and then introduce him to our most distinguished colleagues over lunch. Try and do a soft shoe number.
I hope you get him.
Me too. He'd be a very big asset.
Would you like me to be there at that luncheon?
Very much.
Then count me in.
Thank you.
Have you had dinner?
I had a sandwich. I'm fine.
I'm not. Fine mess we got ourselves into this time, hmm? I have been trying to figure out how and why it happened.
20/20 hindsight's pretty useless.
I hope to God you're wrong. For our sake and for Emily's.
Does that mean you're ready to address some issues between us?
I guess that's what I'm saying, yes.
Trust me, you haven't lived until you've had cold pasta for breakfast in the morning.
I'll vouch for that. Just don't let Cook catch you with it.
Hey, maybe you can smuggle some upstairs and hide it under my bed. Come on, go. Oh.
Come on in.
Did you have a good time?
Yes, indeed.
Lois and Ned invited Emily for dinner down at the Gatehouse.
Ah, lucky girl. Pasta?
Linguine Benson Hertziana.
Very nice. You know, sometime you gotta come here to the big house and cook up a batch for us poor Slavs.
I will, when somebody's lost Cook in the wine cellar.
Chicken.
Smart chicken.
Come on, Raoul, I'll get you a Donna's biscuit. We can distract Cook. Come on. I'll come back for the pasta. Okay, honey. See you.
Well, I'm gonna jump right in and say to you, I am so sorry that you witnessed that dreadful scene the other day.
Oh, well, it was outstanding.
I apologize.
Are you serious? You're talking to a woman who jumped out of a cake in front of your entire family.
That's true.
Yeah. I am the one that should apologize. I took what should have been a private conversation out of the bedroom, and I involved the rest of you. It was inexcusable.
That motivates me to say an awful lot of things to you, Monica, which I will later in the room.
I think this calls for some pasta.
Actually, I'm starving.
Actually, so am I. Cook served liver for dinner. Listen, there are forks in the sideboard, guys.
I'll get them.
I'll show you.
Thank God Ned married you.
Well, thank God I didn't give up on him.
That's a point well taken.
When it's right, even when it's wrong.
Lois has confidence in you two. She even told Emily as much.
Emily's confidence in us has been duly shaken.
You can say that again.
Oh, it smells divine.
Yeah, well, dig in.
Better save some for Emily.
Nah, there's tons more down at the Gatehouse.
Did, Emily tell you that she's not sure she wants to be here?
Oh, not in so many words.
Well, you know what? She misses her ma something fierce. But she's not ready to fill up that hole with anybody else's love yet.
I think she's beginning to think being here is a big mistake.
Well, her mother chose you.
And she probably feels our behavior is a direct betrayal of Paige's trust.
So how do we restore her confidence in us?
See, whenever my family was working out something, we'd sit around the kitchen table like this, eating cold pasta.
Maybe if we'd done something like that.
Don't kid yourself.
It would have turned into a food fight at our house.
What? You think we didn't fight? Are you kidding me? When my pops and my brothers were going at it all at once, it was like a madhouse. But we never went to bed mad. See, that was the rule. Even if we had to stay up half the night. When I was a little kid, and I'd get sleepy, I would just kind of slide underneath the table and conk out, me and my sister Franny. And then when it was all over, my pops would carry us upstairs and tuck us in. See, I actually loved those fights because I got to stay up half the night and we got to stuff ourselves with cold pasta until we burst. And then afterwards, wow, there was so much loving going on, you know? Everybody was hugging and smiling. And us kids, we knew not to go into my parents' bedroom that night. Mom would always be singing the next morning, making breakfast and everything.
You're right, Monica. Maybe if we had tried cold pasta.
Can you imagine Tracy singing while she was making breakfast?
Did I really have a mother?
No. Emily needs somebody like Gloria.
Hey, I bet you'd get high marks from AJ and Jason. But nobody can jump in 2/3 of the way through a child's formative years and expect to become instant mother. And besides, Emily's fundamental trust in a benevolent world has already been shaken by the deaths of both parents. No wonder she's defensive.
I expected that. But if she won't let me get close enough to her, I mean, how am I ever going to gain her trust? If that's at all possible.
She shut me down, too. I told her that things were going to be different. I don't think she believed me. Even if she did, I'm not sure that we could deliver.
All right, I'd say the main thing is to avoid another family uproar.
What's this, a midnight snack? You didn't save me any.
Lois, dear, Emily was telling me what a lovely time she had with you this evening.
Grandfather, it's not midnight. It's barely 10.
Oh, the news. Somebody turn it on. You didn't save me any.
Oh, well, you know what? The next batch is all for you. And you.
This is Veronica Bowles with the Nightly News.
I was just saying how we want to have you and Edward over for dinner
And now
soon.
for some late-breaking local news. A police raid was executed this evening on an alleged house of prostitution in the Charles Street district. An operation that may have been financed from a loan by the Charles Street Foundation.
What did she say?
WLPC's cameras were on the scene when Alan Quartermain Jr. was taken into custody, along with several other clients and employees of erstwhile local Madam Carla Guthrie.
What in the name of heaven?
That's AJ.
Without his pants.
Oh, AJ.
Oh, good Lord.
Here we go again.
I'll skin him. I will skin him alive.
Mr. Quartermain and Councilman Justice Ward co-chair the ELQ-supported Charles Street Foundation, which, according to Ms. Guthrie, provided seed money for her illegal establishment.
This is a bad dream.
I wish.
According to Mr. Quartermain, the foundation was under the assumption that Ms. Guthrie's fulfillment agency was a legitimate temporary employment agency. WLPC is investigating these allegations and will have a full report on the morning news. On other local fronts, there was a
I don't believe this.
Neither does AJ, judging by the expression on his face.
How could AJ be so stupid?
Well, he's either profoundly stupid or he was very cleverly set up. I better get down to police headquarters before he manages to mess things up even more, if that's possible.
I cannot believe this. Her application was so great. She had dynamite credentials. We checked out every one of her references.
What was AJ doing in that house with his pants down?
Ned, get on to police headquarters and bail him out. Now, nothing would please me more than to have AJ rotting in a holding cell overnight. But We have to get him away from any more reporters.
I'll go with you, Ned.
No, will you please get the whole story before you jump all over him?
We had the whole story on the nightly news, for Pete's sake. I'm going down there with you.
No. Keep clear of all this so you're free to issue an irate ELQ disclaimer.
I'll disown him. That's what I'll do. I'll disown him.
You'll do nothing of the kind.
What you'll do is you'll call Justice and warn him what's coming so he can be prepared for damage control. Providing he doesn't throw us to the media wolves himself. Alan, come on, let's go.
Oh, what in the name of heaven has A.J. done now? Oh, I have to call Mary May and try to explain. What am I saying? How can I defend what is indefensible? That young idiot funding a brothel.
Edward, just stop it, will you please? Give him the benefit of the doubt.
There is a limit.
How many times have you been caught with your pants down?
Now, Monica.
Well, I'm sorry, Lila, but he is casting stones in a glass house, and you know it.
Whoa, look who's talking. You and Alan aren't exactly an example of moral rectitude.
A.J. is the subject here.
Yet again, the image of my grandson being hauled off by the policeman like a common John is burned in my memory. Not to mention the collective memory of the rest of Port Charles, of course.
Emily, please, just leave me alone.
We've done it again.